I have a lot of books to talk about. I kind of look sick right now. Geometric or whatever. Hello everyone, welcome to my mid-year book tag video. I've done these a couple of times now. I kind of like talking about how I am so far halfway through the year. Let's talk about like how I'm doing on my goals. Some books that I've read that have been my faves or not so faves. Personal goal wise, I wanted to read 100 books. Realistically, I think 100 is like a really good goal for me. It encourages me to try to read as much as I possibly can. Also, I feel like it's still obtainable to me. I like 100. I'm really behind on my Goodreads goal, I'm not gonna lie. Technically, I'm at 40 books right now, but it says 39, but I'm at 40. Let's get into the questions. Best book you've read so far. The best book I've read so far was The Wedding People by Allison Espach. Okay, when I first read this book, I originally gave it, I was thinking, okay, it's probably like 4.5 star, right? I'm gonna move on with my day. But then I kept thinking about it. I truly could not stop thinking about this book. It just had impacted me so much more than I realized. And sometimes that happens to me. Sometimes it's an instant, oh my gosh, this is a 5-star read. And then there you get a couple where you're like, okay, maybe it's a little bit lower, maybe not a 5-star, but they just stay with you and you're like, no way, that's a 5-star read. But I literally could not stop thinking about this. And I think the reason why was because I deeply sympathized with our main character, but also I just found her, maybe not relatable, but I just loved the relationships that she started to have with the wedding guests. I think that's probably why I was like so hooked with it, and I haven't stopped thinking about this book since. Best sequel you've read so far. I haven't read many sequels. I've really only read like 2 or 3, I think. But I'm gonna give it to A Veil of Dreams by C.N. Crawford and Alex Rivers. This is the second book of the Avalon Tower series. I liked the first setup, but the second one, we kind of dive more into like the Fae world of these books. The romance did eat in this one. It was quite fun. I just think the story and the plotline of this one was way more interesting than the second one. New release you haven't gotten to yet. I'm honestly really surprised and shocked with myself. I want to see if I can get this off. I hate stickers on books. Why do booksellers do that? Genuinely, truly, honestly, deeply. Why do we put stickers on books? I get it, it's exclusive edition. I don't care. Just give me the damn book without a sticker. We're just gonna pretend the sticker's not there. I'm surprised I haven't read this yet, but Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. I still have yet to read it. I think honestly, the reason I haven't read it yet it's because I'm scared. I think I'm scared because I've heard so many mixed opinions about this book that I'm scared it's not gonna be as amazing as I have for the other ones. I'm scared. Because a lot of book reviewers that I like and I trust their opinions and we have quite similar tastes, so they didn't love it. And the other one I really want to get to that I haven't read yet is Gloves Off by Stephanie Archer. This is part of the Vancouver Storm series. I'm gonna really like this one just because I think it's like a grumpy guy. The girl's kind of like a badass, don't take no kind of character, and they have to get into an arranged marriage or like a marriage of convenience kind of thing. And I'm curious why they have to, because it's not really explained in the third one, and I'm curious and I'm excited. Most anticipated release for the second half of the year. Time of Your Life by Jessa Hastings. I am literally so excited, which is funny because I think Jessa Hastings has really surprised me this year. I've been like truly just loving her stuff. So I think I'm gonna really like this. It has something to do with like a pop star in the 90s. Of some sort. I'm not super sure, but I'm really excited. It's very surprising too that she's gonna have 2 new book releases in the same year. Every Step She Takes by Allison Cochran or Cochran. I think it's Cochran. Sorry, Allison. I am obsessed with her. She is the author, hold on, I'll show you it right here. She's the same author of The Charm Offensive, which is one of my absolute favorite romance books. I need to reread this. I really enjoyed those, and she is coming out with a new one that's, I think in October. I'm not sure. I have no idea what this one's about. But anything she writes, I'll read it because I love her. Biggest disappointment. Don't look at me. Actually, censor me out. Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. Personally, I didn't love this one. I wish I did though. That's the thing, is like I wish I loved it. I love her other books, so I'm really disappointed that I did not like this one. And it had everything set up kind of too for me to enjoy it. I think this was just not a hit for me because the romance truly was so insta-lovey that I could not root for them. This one's a lot of tell, don't show in this one, which I think is so weird because I don't think her other ones are really like that. But in this one, it really felt like it. But this cover's cute. This damn sticker won't come off though, but the cover's cute. moving on. Biggest surprise of the year so far has been Fearless by Lauren Roberts. I loved this one. I think it concluded very well. The only reason I'm really surprised I liked this was because I didn't love Reckless. So I was a little nervous and a little hesitant when going into Fearless, just because I was like, man, is this series kind of ruined for me? I don't even know if I really want to read it, but I'll read it anyways just to see how it wraps up. And I loved it. And I'm curious to see what she does next. I'm really excited for her as an author to see what she does. And then my other biggest surprise was The Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings. I love this book. I really was surprised just because one, I had no idea she was releasing a new book, but also I only know her from the Magnolia Parks book. So I'm not sure like how she is as an author in other ways. And this one just surprised me so much. I deeply just loved like the characters, the plot, the way she wrote about family dynamics and love and all those things that like kind of hit to your soul a little bit. This book kept me hooked and going. I couldn't stop it. I read it in one sitting and it was so good. Goose break, goose break. Oh, hello. What's your favorite book of the year? Have you had your favorite book of the year yet? Can you read? Do you know how to read? He's just a baby. He don't really know how to read. I love you. You're so amazing. You're awesome. I'm gonna sit you down now. New favorite author. I forgot I read her because she was my very first book at the beginning of the year, but I'm gonna give it to Claire Gilmore. I read, what the fuck was it called? That's embarrassing. I don't know what the book is called. What did I read from her? Hello? Oh, Love Interest by Claire Gilmore. Oh, I do like this book. It was really good. I think the ending kind of lost me. Anyway, you don't care. Well, you kind of do, but I don't care. I really liked this one. It was I think this was a debut book for her as well, but I really did like her writing style. She was new to me. I feel like she's kind of one of my only like newer to me kind of authors. I've been reading a lot from authors I've already read. She's kind of my only one that I haven't really read from, but I've been really liking it and I do want to read something new from her. Newest fictional crush. My man, Mr. Rio from Rewind It Back. She just writes crack. I don't care. Every single one of these boys, I'm like, my man, my man. Just because you get to meet him in Mile High, and I think in this book, it really just solidified that I love him so much. He is down bad for my girl, Hallie. Wish he were down bad for me, but that's no here, no there. He's such a funny, cutie little character. I just loved him in his own book too. If only he were fucking real. Newest fictional character, I'm gonna give it to Joan from Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I love Joan. She's a very calm, level-headed character, but she's also just so understanding. She is so passionate about her job and what she loves. She puts up with a lot of shit. She really does. She's very patient. The people that she loves them so wholeheartedly and always has their back 110%. I just love that about just a person in general, but especially in a character. I really love her. She's definitely one of my new favorite characters. A book that made you cry. Conditions of Will by Jessa Hastings. Made me sob. If you want to watch me have an actual mental breakdown, go watch my How Many 5 Stars Can I Find in This Video book video. There was a lot of like sad-ish moments, but there was just one quote that just really hit for me and I just sobbed. A book that I probably shouldn't cry about, but it was Rewind It Back by Liz Tom Ford. The ending just got me. Like the epilogue, everyone's happy. I miss these characters so much already. That's why I cried, because I just miss everybody, okay? And I need these people to be real, but they're not. But at least I can read about them. I just cried because it was over. Don't smile because it happened, baby. Cry because it's over. A book that made you happy. The Paradise Problem by Christina Lauren. I really enjoyed this one. This book just made me happy because I just loved the setting of this. I love the little quirky banters. The setting of this is also just so fun. And it made me happy all the time because like he does have a very like tumultuous relationship with his family, but our main girl character is so fucking funny. She just makes any uncomfortable situation just funny and fun that way. How she stands up for him and his family and vice versa, how he stands up for her with his family. It was just cute. I liked it. Oh, also, Watch Me by Tahara Mafi made me happy just because I missed these characters, okay? I love the Shatter Me books. To see them again was so amazing. I love them. I'm a needy ex. I missed them, okay? Books that you want to read by the end of the year. So many. Oathbound by Tracy Dion. Technically, I'm reading it. Technically, I'm getting there. It's not that I haven't been into this book. I definitely have been into Oathbound. I've just been reading it very slowly. And I think the reason why is, one, I'm savoring it because I just loved these books. But two, it is kind of chunky. So I've been a little bit like, I'll read something else right now that's not as big. I am really enjoying this so far, but I do want to finish this by the end of the year. I definitely will. I've been savoring it, okay? And then also, I really want to finish Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. The other reason why I haven't read it is because it's fucking massive. It's almost 1,000 pages long. I just want to finish the whole Throne of Glass series in general. Okay, I also just wanted to talk about a couple of things. 5 stars so far. I've only given 3 books, I think, 5 stars. The Wedding People, I gave 5 stars. The Conditions of Will, I gave 5 stars. And Fearless. Anyways, that's it. I'm hoping that the next half of this year is gonna be good. I feel like I've been more picky with books recently. I've been giving a lot of books like 3 stars, 3.5. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye. Me and Mr. Worldwide say goodbye. Oh, that rhymes. See ya.